Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and who tell us the truth. Today's lesson will be entitled somewhere along the lines of, "It won't be prolonged." It won't be prolonged. And what I'm speaking about is the end of this wicked society, the end of America, aka Babylon the Great, the end of this wicked rulership, continuing in wickedness in this wicked society, man. It's not going to be prolonged because the end of this society is upon us, and it's not going to take 100, 200 years for this place to be destroyed, man. It says that Yahweh said that this generation shall not pass. So this is that generation, we believe, through the spirit power of Hashem Yashai, man. And I just got that definition for prolonged. And it says continuing for a long time or longer than usual. Lengthy. So this place isn't going to continue for a long time, man. This place, America, this society, this age, this world is done for, man. This place cannot continue no more, man. All the wickedness and the ungodliness and the filthiness and the abomination in this world, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua is disgusted with this place, man. He can't bear this place no longer. Let's just go ahead and start off right there in 2 Ezra 15. It's not going to be prolonged, man. The Lord didn't allow Sodom and Gomorrah to continue. The Lord didn't allow the old world to continue. He said that in Genesis. Let's get that. Genesis 6 and verse we'll start at verse 5 in the NLT. Genesis 6 and 5 in the NLT. The Lord Yahweh observed the extent of human wickedness on the earth, and he saw that everything they thought or imagined was consistently and totally evil. Is that not this place today, man? That's all the people think about, man. Evilness, wickedness, ungodliness, filthiness. How can I one up on this nigga? How can I get a bag and surpass this dude? How can I sleep with this man's wife? How can I kill this man? How can I eat the most pork? How can I eat the most shrimp, crab, and lobster, man? This place is filthy, man. I'm gonna get the finest lineup. I'm gonna take that nigga's bitch. All this place does is promote and uplifts wickedness, man. And it's worse than it was back then. So why would the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua not allow the wickedness from the old world, but allow this wickedness in this world, man, in this society, in this age? You think America is just some upstanding place, man? This place is not upstanding. This place is not going to go unpunished, man. They will surely be punished. This place in society is going to surely be destroyed, man, and it won't be prolonged. It's not going to take forever, man. It says, verse 5, the Lord Yahweh observed the extent of human wickedness on the earth, and he saw that everything they thought or imagined was consistently and totally evil. So the Lord Yahweh was sorry he had ever made them and put them on the earth. It broke his heart. And the Lord Yahweh said, I will wipe this human race I have created from the face of the earth. Yes, and I will destroy every living thing, all the people, the large animals, the small animals, and that scurry along the ground, and even the birds of the sky. I am sorry that I ever made them. It repented the Lord that he made them, man. It grieved, in KJV verse 6 says, and it grieved him at his heart. So how much more so today, man? What makes America different? What makes this society different, man, that the Lord would just allow this society to continue in its wickedness and get more and more wickedness with each and passing day? With each passing day, man, this place gets more and more ungodly. You know what ungodly means? Definition. Let's get the definition of ungodly. This place is ungodly, man. place has no morals, no code of conduct. It says immoral, godless, immoral, sinful, wicked, immoral, not conforming to accepted standards of morality, fiendish, satanic, diabolical, characteristic of the devil, or so evil as to be suggestive as of the devil. These people, man, promote wickedness and evilness, man. And what makes America so different, man? This place is not going to be prolonged. It will not be another 40, 50 years, man. We believe. We're looking at the society right now, and the Lord Yahweh has been revealing signs unto us. How much more will the Lord reveal signs unto us before he brings about the end? Before we get that, man, Matthew 24. Matthew 24 and verse 3, and it reads, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? He said, how long is this going? How much longer shall we be here in this evil, wicked society, in this age, man? And Yahushua said, in verse 4, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. So the Lord Yahweh Shem Yasai is revealing unto us and showing us signs of the end of this society, the end of this world, the end of this age. Because when you go into that word world right there, it doesn't literally mean the word world. It doesn't mean the earth, man. Because as the scriptures say, the earth abideth forever. So when you go into that word world right here, it goes into eon. If I can find it, eon. G165 eon, which goes into an age, man. What does it say? Right here it says an age. So this is just an age, man. Going back. So how long will the Lord give us signs of the end? And we know that Yahweh is faithful and true. We know that these scriptures is faithful and true, as it's going to say in 2 Ezra 15. We know that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yasai is not a man that he should lie, nor the son of man that he should repent. Shall the Lord say, and shall he not do? So that we know that the Lord is not going to lie, but he's going to tell the truth. So why would he say, yeah, I'm gonna bring forth the signs to show the end of this age, and then not bring the end? In the sun, in the moon, in the stars. Sun, moon, stars. This is, I believe it's in Joel. Shalagi, bear with me. Moon, blood, let's look up like that. Joel 2 and verse 31. It says, Joel 2 and 31, the sun shall be turned into darkness. Did that just not happen the other day, man? And the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord Yahweh come. Now that does not mean that it's that the end of the end of this age, the day of the Lord is going to come on the new moon. It's like not on the new moon, but on the blood moon, man. That doesn't mean that the Lord is going to return on the solar eclipse or the lunar eclipse, man. But it's signs to show that we are right there, man. It's signs to show that we are at the end, man. And that it's not going to be prolonged. That it's not going to be much longer. These people, oh, well, what happened? Where's the end of the world? It's a solar eclipse and we're still here. You fucking bimbo. You fucking dummy. Come on, man. It's just signs showing that we are at the end, man. The Lord literally X'd out America with the solar eclipse. What more do you need to know that we are at the end? It's not going to be prolonged, man. 2 Kings 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. The words of these scriptures, the words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai are faithful and they are true. And as the scriptures say, it will not be prolonged. Jumping down to verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So the Lord is about to bring the end, man, because of the wickedness and the ungodliness and the filthiness in this world. Therefore, verse 7, said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. We're complaining continually, man, for the Lord to bring about the end. The Lord said He's going to shorten the days, man. He said He will hold His tongue no more. So the Lord is done holding His tongue concerning the wickedness and the ungodliness in this society, man. Again, that word prolonged. Continuing for a long time or longer than usual. And when it says that, this is what comes to my mind. Romans, and we know again that the scriptures are faithful and true, that the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai, which is spoke through his men. Apostle Paul is a man of the Lord. John is a man of the Lord, man. Apostle Peter is a man of the Lord. So we know that these words are faithful and true. They're speaking through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai, man. From Genesis in the beginning to Revelation, amen, and the Apocrypha in the middle, these are the words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. They are faithful and true. Romans 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, we know what time we're living in, man. We know that this is the end. We believe it through the spirit power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai with the deepest part of our hearts that this is the end, man. All the signs that is being revealed unto us shows forth that we're at the end. These scriptures are not a fairy tale. It's not a fairy book, man. And if you believe that, then have at it. Romans 13:11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Longer than usual. It's not going to be longer than usual. It's not going to be another 20, 30 years, man. Come on, man. Why would you even want this place to continue another 20 or 30 years? Why would you want this place to continue another day? Why do you want wickedness and ungodliness to flourish throughout the earth when Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai is promising us perfection, righteousness, godliness, immortality, man, everlasting joy, everlasting life, rest? Why do you want this place to continue, man? It says again, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Our salvation is close, man. It's not going to be prolonged. Let's get this in Ecclesiastes. That's lucky for the background noise. Satan. Ecclesiastes or Sirach 5 and verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. Salaki. Let me I'm gonna go inside and okay. Well, when he stops. Ecclesiastes or Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. For suddenly. Salakia about that. I just went ahead and went inside. But again, I'll get it again. Ecclesiastes or Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. So the end, man, is going to happen suddenly, man, when you least expect it. What is it saying? What, 2 Thessalonians 2? No, Second Thessalonians 5, I believe. Not for a second, but 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 3, 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So this destruction, man, the end is going to happen suddenly. When you least expect it. It's going to happen out of nowhere, man. Life is, it says what? It says eating, drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage. Back in that Matthew 24. What is that, verse 30, let's see, verse 37, Matthew 24 and 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. What was happening in the days of Noah? Verse 38, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So life is going to continue as is, man. It's going to continue. And then what? Out of nowhere, this is going to happen. Suddenly. Eating, drinking, marrying, and giving in marriage. People are going to be living it up, man. Doing what they do, man. Until the day of the Lord cometh, man. And what happened when Noah entered into that ark, man? It was shut. Then nobody, it was Noah, and in total it was 8 souls. Noah, Noah's wife, and his 3 sons, Noah's 3 sons, and his 3 sons' wives. So 8 souls in total, man, survived. And once the Lord closed the ark, nobody else got on that ark. No other human being that was on earth got on that ark, man. So this place, if you're not doing what is required of you, speaking to myself first and foremost, and that the Lord closes that spiritual ark when the day of the Lord cometh this time, you're finished. That's why we're doing what we need to do right now, preparing ourselves right now through the spirit and power of Yahweh spiritually, so that we can get on that ark, so we're on that ark before the Lord closes it, man. Because it's going to happen suddenly. We don't know when the Lord's going to come back, but the Lord is giving us signs to know I'm on the way. It's close. It shall not be prolonged. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. Habakkuk. One is up right here, Habakkuk 2. And sorry for the background noise, the noise that was going on earlier, man. Satan was, involved. And I just went ahead and, I was just outside the crib, so I just went ahead, got my stuff, and went inside. But it's Habakkuk 2 and verse 3. We'll get into NLT. This vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely, take place. It will not be delayed. Again, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed. This isn't going to be delayed, man. It isn't just going to, Lord isn't going to say he's on the way, and then he waits another 50, 100 years. Well, I'm going to send you 200 more signs before the end, and then I'm going to bring the end. No, man. It shall not be delayed. In the KJV, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Let's get that word for tarry, man, in Google. It says tarry, to linger, to procrastinate, to pause, to delay, to wait. So the Lord isn't going to bring the end, and then midway through the Lord bringing the end, he's going to be like, wait, pause. Let's do this real quick, and then we'll get once we do these A, B, and C, then we'll get back on track and continue on with the end. No, man. As we get closer and closer to the end, it's only going to speed up and go and get quicker and quicker, man. It's going to what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to increase, for lack of better terms, as we get closer, man. There is no the end is not going to be delayed. The end is not going to procrastinate itself. The end isn't going to linger, to dawdle, to hang around, man. It's going to, antonyms, it says to hurry, to rush. So we are rushing to the end, man. We are hurrying to the end. It will not be delayed. So the end is not going to be prolonged, man. We are at the end, man. So prepare, speaking to myself first and foremost, before the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshua returns with wrath and fierce anger. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, and to the fold. And before I end it off, I'd like to give our praise, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Achak Wadash. And double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone.